Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to an opportunity that's going to change your life. And for those of you that are on here, some may be guests, you may be representatives, it doesn't matter. This information is something that is going to change your thinking, change your world, help your family, help your neighbors, help everyone that you know and that you're connected to. So one of the things that we say here at our company, it's take charge of your health. It's your path to betterment. It's your path to getting better and better and better and better. That is so phenomenal because, so many people, it's amazing. I was talking to a woman today and she was telling me how, I'm on high blood pressure medication, but her blood pressure is not high. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, take charge of your health. Don't let people just tell you something. Oh, well, they told me I needed to be on it for this. I said, that's crazy. And I said, that's not true. And I said, but you have got to make decisions for yourself and realize that you check your blood pressure every day. It's not high. Why would you be on high blood pressure medication? I get frazzled when people say stuff like that. But anyway, we are here to help you take charge of your health. And listen, this may not be for you. You may say, Linda, I'm in the best health of my life. Well, guess what? We have something here for everyone, whether you're a millennial, a baby boomer, or whether you're in between. It doesn't matter what age you are. We have something for you. And this is the thing. We are distribution centers for the world. So if it doesn't apply to you, think about your mom, your aunt, your uncle, your sister, your brother, your children. Think about your neighbors. Think about you just had a conversation with one of your coworkers and you heard that they were being laid off. Don't just think about you. Think about everyone that you know, because I promise you, something that you're going to hear today, you're going to think about someone and say, my sister could use that. My brother could use that. My aunt could use that. My neighbor could use that. My coworker needs that. It's going to apply to someone in your sphere of influence, in your circle. So let's just sit back, relax, put your phone on vibrate, because you don't want to miss a moment. You don't want to miss a second of this information, as it will bless your life and bless everyone that you know. So let's talk about our company a little bit. Before I get into it, the name of our company is Youngevity, which is just an outstanding epicenter of greatness. And one of the things that I love is that it's founded on values and principles. It's not just about a company trying to get something from you. It's about something that gives value and hope and so much more to you. And it is founded on values and principles, compassion, so much heart. And you'll hear that as I begin to talk about who we are and what we do. Equality. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care. None of that matters. Male, female, whatever your economic circumstances, it is a company with equality that can absolutely help anyone. Honesty. I love that. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. Respect. I love that our leaders respect us and we respect them. The highest integrity, from Dr. Joel Wallach, who's the founder of the company, Steve Wallach, the CEO, Michelle Wallach, the Chief Operating Officer, which is Steve Wallach's wife, and then Dave Brisky, our president and CFO. Absolutely extraordinary leadership. And you'll see more of that leadership as we go along. And integrity. When you look at a company and you're looking for something special, you're looking for something that you could really begin to believe in the beauty of your dreams again, this is it. It will absolutely transform your thinking. It'll help you dust off your dreams and bring them back to life, because all of these things that we encompass, all of these things that we are a part of, it can absolutely be a part of your life in an extraordinary way. And I'm going to explain that along the way. So we had the amazing opportunity to ring the opening bell at the beginning of 2018 this year. Yes, they picked our company because they said that we are on the verge of doing some extraordinary things that we are doing extraordinary things and on the verge of an extraordinary breakthrough in health and wellness. And they wanted us to ring the opening bell. How amazing is that? It just was, it was exciting. And so yes, we are on the NASDAQ. Our ticker symbol is YGYI. I would absolutely recommend that you check out that stock. I'm telling you, I love it. I bought it when it was like 7 cents and it's like $4 and something now. It might even be $5 today. I haven't checked today, but you know what? It's a beautiful thing. And it's still at a place where you can absolutely get it at a very fair price, and you will see extraordinary results over the years to come. We were founded in 1997, headquarters in our main central headquarters is in San Diego, California, but we've got other offices in Utah and Florida and Tennessee and Canada, Mexico, New Zealand, Australia, Singapore, Russia, and so much more. Kazakhstan. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Malaysia. We just had a whole team out in Malaysia. I think I said Mexico, and Dr. Wallach was just in Turks and Caicos and doing some big events there, and the Bahamas. The list goes on and on. You're looking for something amazing to help explode your business. You've got the company right here, and I'm going to, share some more and great things with you as we go along. This is part of our corporate team. Like over 200 years experience between them. How amazing is that? And when you look at things like that, and you look at some of the things that you are looking for, a company that's not just based on one person, but based on several people. And I mean, it will absolutely get you excited, because it starts with Steve, the founder, Dr. Joel Wallach, but then Steve Wallach, I mean, he is at the helm and he is doing some amazing things, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that as well. Alex Tice and Brad Kenson and Johnny Taylor and Dave Brisky and Michelle Wallach. I mean, the list goes on. And this is just a little drop in the bucket of the amazing team that we have supporting us as the field goes out and shares the vision of Dr. Wallach. What I love about the company is they pay out about 83 to 85% of all of the money, the revenue of the company, to the field, to us representatives, because they know without us spreading the word, it would be very hard for us to impact the world the way that we are. We're in like 50 plus countries and so much more. So amazing. So this is also our Longevity Scientific Advisory Board and our Athletic Advisory Board. So at the top, the first two rows, the Scientific Advisory Board with Dr. Wallach, his wife, Dr. Milan is up there. Our amazing mentors, some of our amazing mentors, Dr. Louis Ariaza, Dr. Corey Gold. We also have Tom Chenault and Cheryl Morley and Paul Croto and all of these great leaders, Ben Fuchs and Dr. Joanne Conaway. Absolutely extraordinary leaders to help you win in every area of your life. Our Longevity Athletic Advisory Board, because you know what Dr. Wallach says, exercise without supplementation is suicide. So you have to absolutely be supplementing. So we have to have an athletic advisory board, which impacts so many baseball teams and football teams and hockey teams, and the list goes on, from minor league, from little league to minor league to major league. We are taking those athletic entities by storm, and so you want to absolutely be a part of that as well. So we have a health crisis in America. Let's just get into it now. We have a health crisis in America and around the world, and we must do something about it. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. Heart disease. We've got the answer. We got to stop those fried foods and those processed meats. We've got the answer, and we can help people. We can make sure that it's not number one, because people are doing what Dr. Wallach says that they should do, and guess what? They get better. Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States. I tell people all the time, especially when people call me with cancer, and they're saying to me, Linda, I've got cancer. And I'm like, well, we've got to clean up your diet. because whatever you feed, it will grow. So if you're giving your cancer fried foods, processed meats, and oils, which it loves, then that cancer is going to grow and spread. But then if you starve it, it will die. So that's what happens with many people. They think that they can cheat. Dr. Wallach will tell you over and over, you cannot out-supplement a poor diet. You just cannot out-supplement a poor diet. No matter how hard you try, you can't do it. You think that you can eat whatever you want and then just dump a bunch of nutrition on it. It doesn't work that way. I know a gentleman, he took his supplements faithfully, but he ate wrong and he ended up dropping dead. He did. I saw him on a Thursday. He was dead on Friday. And I don't take that lightly because he took his supplements faithfully every day, 3 times a day, but he was eating a bunch of crap. You could tell, you could look at him and tell. Saw him on Thursday at our Thursday night meeting that we have every Thursday night at the BWI Marriott Hotel. And on Friday morning, they called me and said he was dead. He died in his sleep. You can't do that and expect to win. So listen, you starve that cancer, it will go away. I promise you, it will go away. And Dr. Wallach will tell you, this works 100% of the time. Not 80%, not 70%, not 60%. If you do it his way, and whenever anyone has cancer, you know what I also prescribe to them? Laughter. Lots of laughter. You've got to laugh and you've got to smile and you got to giggle. I said, I don't know what makes you laugh. The Three Stooges, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I don't know. But you need to get some laughter into your diet because it'll release some things in your body that will help kill that cancer. Absolutely amazing. Diabetes, pre-diabetic or diabetic. 1 in 3 Americans receive a diagnosis of pre-diabetic or diabetic. They're saying that 8-year-olds are the fastest growing group of diabetics in the world. 8-year-olds. What are we doing? We've got the answer. When somebody calls you, that's why I say this may not apply to you, but think about when you hear somebody say, oh yeah, my 10-year-old has diabetes. I've got your answer. Let me get you on the phone with somebody. We can help you. You don't have to be the expert. Direct them to the expert. Say, listen, I know, you may even know all the answers, but don't act like that. You know what you say? I know this woman. She is so full of energy and amazing. She helped me with my health, and I think that she can help your son or daughter too. Let's get her on the phone. Let that third party be the verification and be the person to talk to them about it. You can just reinforce it when that call is done, but let somebody else do the talking for you. Autism now affects 1 in 48 children in the United States. You know, it used to be like 1 in I think it was 50,000 or 60,000, something like that. It might even be 1 in 100,000. Now it's 1 in 48 children. Come on, we've got the answer. There's nothing wrong with that child that nutrition won't be able to help them. There was a little boy, he was autistic. And he was a little runt, couldn't grow or anything. They met Dr. Wallach. Dr. Wallach put him on he couldn't talk, nothing. Met Dr. Wallach. Dr. Wallach put him on the 90. In 3 months, he was reading the Bible, singing in the choir, and in 1 year, he grew over 7 inches. When your body has the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrition, it has the power to heal itself. And it's not just for you, it's for everyone. This is not a person thing. It has nothing to do with your economic status. It has to do with you following the plan that Dr. Wallach says, and you will get the results. The 6th leading cause of death among those over 65 is Alzheimer's. 1 in 3 elderly people will die with Alzheimer's unless we do something. I was speaking to a gentleman today, and I know for a fact, this guy, he's on cholesterol reducing medication. I told him to look it up. I told him to check out what the FDA put out about that. He hasn't done it yet. And when he calls me, he can't remember anything. He's having a rough time, so we know that Alzheimer's is a physician-caused disease. It's a physician-caused disease. 40 to 50 years ago, there was no Alzheimer's in the United States. None. It was physician-induced by getting everybody to go on the cholesterol reducing, getting rid of eggs and butter, and then putting them on margarine, which is bad cholesterol, and it will kill you. And so as a result, these are the results. But guess what? It will go away with the proper nutrition. Obesity. The United States is the second nation with the highest obesity index in the world. Do you know who's first? Which I was shocked. Mexico. I was like, what? I was stunned that Mexico was the number one, because it used to be us, but we're now number two. So you know what? We've got to do something about it, and we have the answer. So let's talk about the man with the plan. Let's talk about the man who knows who this is all about. I don't know if this was in your way, but I'm just going to move it over just so you all are able to see. Sorry. Yeah, I was just trying to move this out of the way so that you all could see. So who is Dr. Joel Wallach? He is the man with the plan. He is so awesome and amazing and just looks to help people win and succeed and prosper in every area of our lives. And I mean, he's just blessed my life. Just my quick story. I met Dr. Wallach about 8 years ago. I had vertigo very badly. You know what that is? The world is spinning. And so when the world was spinning, I woke up one day and I was about 40 years old. Maybe I was 41. And it was like 2 days after my birthday. I go to the doctor, they give me all these tests. They're like, there's nothing we can do for you. I'm sorry, all we can do is put you on medication. I said, no, I don't receive that. And I didn't know Dr. Wallach at the time. And I said, I don't receive that. Clearly my body's missing something. Just tell me what it is and I'll put it back. Now, they didn't know that it was a calcium deficiency at the time, but what they did know is that there was nothing that they could do for me. I refused to take the medication. And of course, you know what happened? My vertigo got worse and worse and worse. And so over the next year and a half, basically I was sleeping, sitting up, because if I laid down, it got worse. And so through a series of circumstances, I'm not going to tell the whole story. If you want to know, I'll be at convention. I'll tell you the whole story. But through a series of circumstances, I met Dr. Wallach. I ran up to him after I heard his message. And I was like, oh my gosh, this man has my answer. And I said, Dr. Wallach, sorry, my nose is itching. I said, Dr. Wallach, my name is Linda and I have vertigo. He was like, oh, Linda, people are dying. He said, you have a calcium deficiency. Take these products. It was the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. He said, take this because it was a calcium deficiency. And in 10 days, my vertigo went away. 10 days. Yes. And of course, he told me I had to keep taking it. But of course, I was like, I'm cured. I'm cured. I stopped taking the product. And guess what happened? It came back. I knew I had to do something. And I started taking it again. And I've been taking that and so much more over the past 8 years. I quit my job within 6 months. And I've been on a crusade to share the message of good health with Dr. Wallach. So let's talk about Dr. Wallach. He's a certified naturopathic physician and a regular physician. See, so many people, there are a lot of people that go out there and they just get their naturopathic degree, and that's wonderful. But Dr. Wallach is a regular doctor too. He's delivered babies. He could give you medication if he wanted to, but he knows it doesn't work. And so as a result, guess what? He doesn't do that. Over 50 years, it's really not 50 years experience. It started when he was 9 years old. And so really it started when he was 4, but he got the revelation. God spoke to him at 9, and that began his journey. So it's really over 50 years experience. You know, let me tell you one of Dr. Wallach's. I know so many stories because whenever I'm with Dr. Wallach, I just ask questions. And so when he was in Africa, you know, he's also a pathologist and a famous veterinarian known all around the world. Yes, he has many, many degrees. And so he had to go to Africa, and he was helping out with the white rhino and keeping them healthy. And he loved Africa. He was going to stay there. And so when he was out there, he had only been there for a few days, and, you know, he had an interpreter because he did not speak the language. It was like Zambezi or something like that. And so he wakes up the next morning and he goes outside in his skivvies and he stretches out to the sky and he looks up, and then he looks down and he sees over 300 Zulu Africans. So he looks at his interpreter and he's like, what are all these people doing here? And they said, they heard that the healer is here. He was there about rhinos. Nobody even knew who he really was, but somehow they heard that the healer was here. And do you know what Dr. Wallach did? He didn't have any nutrition on them for him. So he drove 300 miles to the nearest town, found some vitamins and minerals, spent the money that he had, took it back to the village to help the people as much as he could. That's the kind of integrity we're dealing with. That's only one of the stories of the amazing Dr. Joel Wallach. He's published in medical and scientific journals more than 75 times. He's a famous veterinarian known all around the world. All the zoos in the world use his book to keep all of their animals healthy because of Dr. Wallach. He's a comparative pathologist, more than 30,000 autopsies on animals and humans. This is powerful because let me tell you something, when you think about it, he is not one to get the book and read what's wrong with you. He's seen it. He's seen diabetes and cancer and crocodiles and hummingbirds and then in humans and sees that it all looks the same and that it's a nutritional deficiency and that when your body gets the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrition, it can heal itself. Powerful. Nominated for the Nobel Prize of Medicine. How amazing is that? He's defeated the FDA 10 times. One of the most recent is that folic acid and selenium, that it's mandatory that all baby food has folic acid and selenium in it because of Dr. Wallach. I could tell you many more, but we'd be here all night, so I'm going to keep it moving. He has a book in the Smithsonian called Diseases of Exotic Animal. If you live anywhere in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, or you're coming to this area, go down to the Smithsonian and see it. It'll bless your life. I think it's under lock and key every day except Tuesday. But just go check it out. Go be a part. Just take a picture of it and send it to all of us. Powerful. And he's the author of the best-selling book and CD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Over 500 million copies sold worldwide in multiple languages. And I'm telling you, that information will bless your life. It's interesting. Dr. Wallach's book is in the Smithsonian, and if you looked it up on Amazon, people pay $25,000, $30,000 for that book. Do you know why? Because of the information. That information is worth multiple millions of dollars. And not only that if they wanted to replicate that study today, it will probably cost them $1 billion. So people want it and they're buying it. If you get it used, you might get it for about $6,000. So what's the solution? Why are people sick? Why is cancer the second leading cause of death? Why do doctors kill, injure, and infect almost 300,000 people per year? What is the solution? We've got it, but what is the solution? It is the complete solution. You may say, Linda, there are great products out there, and I will agree with you, but it's the complete solution. We've got everything that you need. You don't need, I went to somebody's house and they had like 50 vitamins on their shelf. Why? Because they were looking for the complete solution, and it's a real solution for life. The Healthy Start Pack, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 to 3 essential fatty acids. A real solution for life. Do you want to live? Do you want to have an amazing quality of life till you're at least 125 years old? This is it. This is the solution to your arthritis, to your diabetes, to your high blood pressure, to your cancer. This is the solution. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. 90 essential nutrients for life and for optimal health. This pack right here will fight off 900 different diseases. And then if you have some other little issues going on, we'll add a little secret sauce to help you with that as well. But this alone will fight off 900 different diseases. Absolutely awesome. 40 years of research and clinical discoveries and so much more. Dr. Wallach organized the 90 most powerful nutrients and made them available with simplicity. And I'm going to show you that in a moment. 90 for life. It's a real solution for life, and you need it. Remember, one of my favorite quotes of Dr. Wallach, when your body has the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrition, and I need to add this, and you've adjusted your diet, your body has the power to heal itself. To heal itself of whatever you're dealing with. And this works, as Dr. Wallach says, 100% of the time if you follow the plan. And you got to follow it to the letter of the law. And if you do it, your life, your body, your health will never be the same. So what does Dr. Wallach say? The key to good health is nutrition. It's not what you eat that kills you, but what you don't eat. Even if you consider yourself healthy, I'm 100% healthy. I will be 50 this year. Whoop, whoop. October the 6th, I'll be 50, not one ache, not one pain. I was even in a horrible car accident about a month and a half ago. Nothing happened to me. I walked away without a scratch, without an ache, without a pain. It doesn't matter. Even if you consider yourself healthy, you still need the 90 essential nutrients. And everyone you know needs them too. So let's look at some deficiencies that will help you even put this into perspective just a little better. More than 275 diseases are related to a calcium deficiency. So check this out. I love this. High blood pressure, arthritis, back pain, Dowager's hump, vertigo, which is what I had, restless leg syndrome, sciatica, PMS. But check this out. So I told you I had vertigo, right? Well, when I had vertigo, I didn't have any other issues. I only had vertigo. But I took that whole pack, and guess what? I addressed those 275 diseases and more that fall into this category. So so if you just go to the store and you say, okay, I'm gonna take vitamin C. Well, that vitamin C is gonna maybe address a cold. But when you have the full 90 for life, the complete system, you are addressing more than just what is going on with your body. And when I did that, and who knows, maybe I did have arthritis coming in. It's amazing because I'll speak to somebody. I'll say, oh, tell me what your challenges are. They'll say, oh, I have arthritis, I have high blood pressure, I have a thyroid problem, and then I have panic attacks, we'll just say. All of those things are calcium deficiencies. Guess what? They've got a calcium deficiency, and we've got to address it. And when we do, it goes away. Mine went away in 10 days. Now, is everyone's going to go away in 10 days? No. However, it'll go away in the next 90 days. Your body will go through a miraculous, phenomenal transformation. Because you know what Dr. Wallach says? This is God's stuff. This is God's stuff that's healing your body, and you're going to be able to see those magnificent results if and only if you follow the plan. And what do you get with that? The Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. That is what we use for a calcium deficiency, PMS, restless leg syndrome, vertigo, tooth decay. You know, we would add some vitamin D3 to that. High blood pressure, the list goes on and on. This will address all of those things, and it will go away. Now, these packs right here are based on 100 pounds of body weight. So that's for 100 pounds. So if you're 200 pounds, then you're gonna need 2 of these packs. That's simple. I told you it was with simplicity. More than 175 diseases related to essential fatty acids and cholesterol deficiencies. And I'm telling you, it was absolutely amazing. And I mean, so phenomenal and so awesome. I'm sorry. Somebody needed to get on. I needed to give them the information. Muscular dystrophy, kidney dysfunction. I mean, when you think about these things, Alzheimer's and dementia, these things are an essential fatty acids and cholesterol deficiency. It's so phenomenal, so amazing, because when you give your body these things, people that are having miscarriages, I mean, all of these things are essential to help turn these things around. Muscular dystrophy, you know, Jerry Lewis, he did the Jerry's Kids. He would get on there and they would show us the most pitiful kids. And guess what? They got billions of dollars. And Dr. Wallach met Jerry Lewis and he was like, Jerry, we've got the cure. We've got what it takes to reverse muscular dystrophy. He showed Jerry Lewis everything. He was so excited. He went to the muscular dystrophy people and said, hey, we've got the answer. This is so exciting. We've got the cure for muscular dystrophy. The muscular dystrophy people said, Jerry, if you say a word, we're going to sue you. And then they fired him. Why? Because their billions of dollars would be down the drain. They didn't want that secret to get out. Fibromyalgia, kidney dysfunction. We've got the answer, and you must share the message. You can't let people continue to go to the doctor because their situation is only going to get worse and worse, and they're only waiting so that they could do surgery on them and make hundreds and thousands and sometimes millions of dollars. We can't let our friends and family and people that we know, even people that we don't know, be their guinea pig. We've got the answer. And that's the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. That right there, again, based on everything you see there is based on 100 pounds of body weight. And if you're 200 pounds, you need 2. If you're 300 pounds, you need 3. Now listen to me. If money is a problem and you can't get 2, you can't get 3, it's okay. Get with the person that invited you on here. It's better to get started with 1 than none. You'll still get results. It just may take a little longer, but you will still get results. I promise you. More than 125 diseases related to blood sugar imbalances. So anger, suicide, all these people going on shooting sprees. These are blood sugar imbalances. ADD, ADHD. Listen, if you know somebody who has a child that they're claiming has ADD, ADHD, this is what you tell the parents. First, you tell them, yes, we got to get them a little pack, a blood sugar pack. But yes, tell them to get them off sugar. No fruit. They can have some berries, that's it, because berries are very low in sugar, but no fruit. Fruit has sugar. Anyone that's a diabetic, anyone ADD, anyone with a blood sugar imbalance, sugar is like alcohol to them. So they can't have that. No syrup, no sugar-coated cereal, none of that. Give that child some eggs, get them off of sugar and all of that stuff that's bad for them. You will have a new child in less than 90 days. Absolutely amazing. Diabetes, a lot of people don't realize that when you're a diabetic, you can't eat fruit. I know you think good fruit is good for you. It's not good for you if you're a diabetic, because fruit will cause your blood sugar to go up 50, 60, 70 points, because even sugar is sugar. It doesn't matter. It didn't say processed sugar. It says sugar. You must stay away from that. And a lot of doctors won't tell you that. They'll say, oh, eat whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You just eat what you want, but stay on that medication. Hey, that's how they make their money. They're waiting for you to go blind, because you keep doing that. You will go blind, and then it will be time for you to get your leg or both legs amputated, because that's what's going to happen when you have diabetes and do nothing about it. When your body has the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrition, it has the power to heal itself. Listen to me. I know people who have been diabetic 17 years, 4 needles of insulin a day, and in 7 days, gone. I promise you, I'm not making this up. 7 days, gone. If you're tired, you feel exhausted all the time, blood sugar imbalance. You eat and go to sleep, blood sugar imbalance. Migraine headaches, moodiness. Are you moody, flying off the handle because you just ate a chocolate chip cookie? You can't have those. Infertility, another issue, imbalance. Frequent urination. I was speaking with a woman today, and she's not on here, but it just broke my heart. She's 51. She's been trying to have a baby for years. She's done in vitro fertilization, 5 miscarriages. Oh my God, it broke my heart. And then I was listening. She started telling me what the doctors were telling her. And guess what? None of it worked. I told her, I said, I'm going to get you on the phone with Dr. Wallach in a few days. They told her, they said, oh, you know what? Because you're trying to have a baby, you should be on high blood pressure medication. Told her all kinds of stuff. And guess what? And I asked her, and then I said to her, she said, because we were trying to have a baby, so we were just doing. And I told her, I said, they were preying on your emotions. I would have done the same thing. You're trying to have a baby. You keep having miscarriages. They're telling you, if you get on blood pressure medication, you're going to be able to have a baby. How crazy is that? But I understand, because I would do the same thing. You and your husband trying to have a baby, and for whatever reason, they say, look, this is going to work. And I said, well, what were the results? She said, I got pregnant again. She said, my problem was never getting pregnant. It was carrying the egg. And many of us know that when someone can't hold the egg, they can get pregnant, but they can't carry it to term. It's a nutritional problem. So I'm excited for them. I don't know if they're going to still try to have a baby, because it's been, I think, 10 years, but Now they're going to have options because Dr. Wallach is going to tell them what they need. So again, what do we need? The healthy blood sugar pack. Look how simple this plan is. Simplicity. Remember, this is based on 100 pounds of body weight. If you're 200 pounds or 170 or more, you need 2. And this is exciting because at the end of the day, listen, if you can't do 2, just do 1. You'll still get results. It'll just take a little longer. Digestive disorders. I know it, many people have been told acid reflux, acid reflux, acid reflux. No, it's lack of acid reflux. The reason that you're belching and bloating and farting and all that stuff, it's because you don't have enough acidity. You should always be drinking lemon water. Keep your acidity, because you need to be, Dr. Wallach says 2 or less. I say 3 or less, but your acidity has to be very low. That's why you can't drink alkaline water. You can't drink alkaline water because alkaline water raises the pH in your stomach, and then you can't absorb anything. It's like drinking soda. You can't have it. Allergies, belching, bloating, constipation, dermatitis, diverticulitis, Crohn's disease. I've never seen like a generation plagued with something as much as Crohn's disease. But guess what? It's a digestive disorder. Yeah, you may not get sick eating gluten, but you must go gluten-free. All of these things are contributing to that. And what do we have? The Healthy Digestion Pack. Keep it simple for you and your family so that you understand they're broken up into packages. You can see that the little issues, they fall into specific categories. Change your health, it'll change your life. Listen, Bill Gates, who's now gone to be with Jesus, I hope. I don't know if he was a Christian. I can't remember. But he's gone. And I guarantee you, he'd give all of his billions back to be here if he could just have known that there was something that could have saved his life. He kept listening to the doctors, and of course, the end result is that he died. And we don't want that to happen to your friends and family. We've got the answer. So here's some more Healthy Body Start packs for you. The Healthy Athletic Pack. Look, if you know anyone that's an athlete, you need to share this message of good health with them. Get them the CD, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, or get it off of YouTube. Share it with people. Let them see it. The Healthy Weight Loss Pack. Weight loss. Gosh. We're number 2 in obesity in the world. People need your plan. They need your information. Please share it with them. So what makes Youngevity's minerals unique? We have a mineral mine in Utah, millions of years old, minerals of plant origin, minerals easily absorbable and that's why Dr. Wallach says it's God's stuff. It comes out of a mine that God made. That's the earth. 90 to 98% absorption. That's why you got to follow the good food, bad food list, because if you're not on the good food, bad food list, and we give you one of those when you join us, then guess what? Your absorption goes from 90 to 98% down to 20 to 25%, maybe 15, depending on what it is. Natural single source, and it's based on your body weight. You heard me kept saying, hey, this is for 100 pounds of body weight. If you're 170 or more, you need to be on 2 of them, which is for 200 pounds of body weight. And I say this because, listen, how could you be 150 pounds and somebody be 500 pounds and you walk into GNC, pick up a bottle, and it says take 2? That's impossible. It will never work. It will never, ever work. You have to have enough for your body. That's why even if you think about dogs, a Great Dane and a toy poodle is not going to eat the same amount of anything. They're 2 different species. I mean, there's the same species, but they're 2 different sizes and they need different amounts of food. Sorry about that. So everything you need to jumpstart your health. We have several of these packs, but I like starting with the detoxification and nutrition package only because after you've abused your body for 25, 30, 40 years, doing a cleanse, not right away, probably 30 days into using your supplements, you do a cleanse. It will help you because see, it's a liver and it cleans your colon and many other things, but everything filters through your liver. And if it's clogged up, it's still going to you'll still get results because you're on the good food, bad food list, but you'll get masterful results if you do the the cleanse. And we have several cleanses, but we have several packs like this. Don't think that this is the one that we give to everybody. No, I can only put one on the screen. I just like this one, but there's many of them. And the person that invited you here, guess what? They're going to ask you questions, and they're going to find the best mega pack to jumpstart your health. They're going to find the best one for you and your family, because I call this the mega pack, the family pack, the freedom pack. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. And it's because it's not just for you. It's you. I was talking to this one lady. I said, "Oh, are you married?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Oh, great. Well, we have to get him some too." She said, "No, don't worry about him." No, we got to take care of your husband or wife and your children as well, or even your neighbors, or even, you know, you could give it out as samples to share with people so that they can hear the message of great nutrition, and that when their body gets what it needs, it can heal itself of whatever they're dealing with. So here's the Liver Pure Detox. Just a little bit more about that. Yes, those pictures up there, that's what comes out of your body, because your liver filters everything. You can't digest properly if your liver is clogged up. I know people, they'll tell me that they use apple cider vinegar, and that works really, really well. But you know, sometimes you need a plan. It comes with a schedule. It's good for you. It tells you what you need to do in order for you to detox properly, but it'll bless your life. So how to increase success with health challenges. Let's start with the don'ts. No margarine. You got to use butter. Lots and lots of butter. No margarine. Carbonated drinks. No carbonated drinks. No, because this is what happens when you drink soda. All these people giving soda to their children, it neutralizes your stomach acid and you can't absorb. The same thing with alkaline water. It neutralizes your stomach acid. It's one of the worst things that you can do. You cannot absorb. I know, listen, I know everybody went out and bought these alkaline machines. The man is dead. Why are you taking his advice? He's dead and he died young. So why would you take the advice of someone who's dead? No, 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 no. Dr. Wallach is still living. Let's go on his advice, right? Fried foods, no, no, no. But they have air fryers out there. Air fryers that do not use oil. You put it in there and you want something crunchy, you can do that, but you don't have to have the oil. So if you really need some fried foods, get an air fryer. Processed meats, no nitrates and nitrites. And, you know, they do try to trick you, because you'll look at something and they'll say no nitrates and nitrites, except for those occurring in celery. Celery is the highest nitrite vegetable in the world. So you can't have that. So you got to look at that. I tell people, if you want some bacon or some turkey, go to a butcher. Find a butcher. They still have them. There may not be many, but they have them. Find a butcher and go to them, because they don't do that. Or check an Amish market or a farmer's market. Just ask questions. What do they do? Do they process their meats? Processed sugars. Did you know that one of the number 3 killers in terms of food is glazed donuts? I know, I had to have a funeral for them because, you know, processed sugars will kill you. No Oreos, no processed sugars. Genetically engineered, you know, anything genetically modified is not good for you. Pesticides and pollution. Go organic as much as you can. Now, so many people will say, Linda, you know, hey, I got 5 kids in my family. I got a husband. There's 7 of us. We can't do organic that much. Well, if you can't do organic, then what you do is go buy regular fruits and vegetables, put them in like a tub of water, or a pan of water, or a sink of water. Add about 2 tablespoons, or it might be a little bit more depending on how much food you have, of vinegar, and watch. It will clean all that waxy substance off of your fruits and vegetables. Microwave popcorn is a no-no. The stuff that's on the top of the bag, it releases a toxic gas. So you don't want that. And inside of it is margarine. In that, you want popcorn, pop your own. Go old school. Go get the little Jiffy Pop and shake it on the stove, or go get a popcorn popper and make your own popcorn. And no gluten, no wheat, no barley, no rye, no oats. You may say, Linda, I eat oatmeal every day. No, no, no. It even looks like glue. That stuff looks like paste. Why would you eat that? No gluten, no wheat, no barley, no rye, no oats. Don't do it. It will it will interfere with absorption, and you will have other health challenges because that's absolutely getting in the way. And what are the do's? It's really old school. Green leafy vegetables, non-irradiated produce, high antioxidant ORAC foods. You know, you can high protein meals and snacks like, you know, nuts and almonds. No peanuts though. Berries, very good for you. Salt food to taste. Many times the reason that you have acid reflux and you have all those problems is you need to salt your food. The reason you have high blood pressure, you need to salt your food. High blood pressure has nothing to do with salt. Why would God say, go be the salt of the earth and compare us to something bad that our body? No, he's saying go be the salt of the earth because it is essential, because salt is essential to the body. For it to sustain, maintain, and grow, you need salt. And as Dr. Wallach says, when you salt it and it tastes good, double it and triple it. You need salt. Many people have high blood pressure because they're not salting their food, because that's what the doctor tells them, because they know that that is actually, you got to do the exact opposite. Salt your food, no high blood pressure. And then of course, take the healthy bone and joint pack along with that as well. Lard. Yes, yes, yes. I know, old school, our great grandparents and grandparents and everybody used to do that. Yes, you need lard. Butter. Lots and lots and lots of butter. Eggs, yummy, yummy, yummy eggs. Yes. Organic as much as you can, and drink plenty of purified water, not spring water. Spring water, I mean, you know, purified water is just better for nutrition. It has some minerals in it. It's better when you're mixing your minerals in a bottle of water. Purified water is better. So people around the world are taking the 90 for Life Healthy Body Challenge. And let me tell you something, they are getting amazing, amazing results. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 300 pounds, we've got the answer, because losing weight has nothing to do with you just eating all day long. It's a nutritional deficiency. That's why you eat all day long. And we can help you and help that go away. So let's win together. You know, everything that I shared with you is wonderful, but if you don't take action, the results will be null and void. So let me tell you something. This is an action plan made for a new lifestyle. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, again, some more information that may not apply to you, but it could apply to somebody you know. So don't leave the webinar. Take this information with you and share it with your family and friends, because even if you say, hey, I'm doing good, I don't care about getting my products for free, because I'm going to share with you right now how you can get your products for free just by sharing the message, and then I will get you off this webinar. So here we go. So which one are you? Are you a millennial? Are you Generation X? Or are you a baby boomer? You know, the millennials born between 1981 to 2000, guess what? You need what we have. They want freedom and flexibility. More than 60% of graduates cannot find a job. They need what we have. Generation X, born between 1965 and 1980. That's me. You want balance. Average consumer debt, $26,670. Guess what? Generation X needs what we have. Baby boomers, born between 1946 and 1964, they're looking for financial security. They need what we have. That's why they're working at McDonald's now. That's why they're working at Walmart now. Not because they want to, because they have to. They don't have a choice. We're here for a reason. And I don't care if you're Generation X, Y, or Z, baby boomer, or Generation AA, AAA, it doesn't matter. You need what we have. So let's look at the 40-year plan. At the age of 65, 95% of Americans are still working dead or dead broke. So check it out. 62% are dead. If you're 65 today, 62% of your generation is dead. Now check that out. That's more than half. Again, why? Because they don't have the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrition. So 62% are dead. 62% are dead broke. 28% are dead. 5% are still working. 4% are financially stable, and 1% are wealthy. You know, when I think about this and I think about this plan, and I understand that the reason that so many people are in trouble is because They don't have a plan to move forward to financial freedom and financial security. And we have that here. 95% of people spend 40 years of their lives working to generate wealth for someone else. I am so psychologically unemployable. I don't know what I would do if I had to get a job. That's why I work so hard to share this message, because I am happy working hard, sharing this message, being exhausted some days, than going and working 9 to 5, where somebody's got to tell me when I can go to bed, to the bathroom, when I can eat. And I'm not saying anything bad. If you have a job, great. But you know what? Work on your job, but work full-time on your fortune, so that you can have options. That's what money does. It doesn't make it's not everything, but I can't remember who said it, but it ranks, I think it was Jim Rohn. He said, but it ranks right up there with oxygen. I always tell people, love may make the world go round, but money pays for the trip. You may be in love, but you know what? It ain't fun being in love and being broke. So we have a plan that can help you get these products, because you don't want to pay for something you don't have to. Get your products for free, and then you can do more with your life if you choose to. We're just giving you another option. So let's look at the CEO Mega Pack. I told you about that. I call it the Family Pack, the Freedom Pack. Yes, it comes with over $700 worth of product, but look, it comes with some other things too if you're interested. Residual income. That means you can make some additional money just by sharing this message. This is all I do. I don't carry any products around with me. I have my little laptop or my iPad. I share this message with people, and they join, and I get paid to do that. I get paid to share Dr. Wallach's message. Fast start bonuses paid every week. Quick start bonuses paid every week. Infinity bonuses, global pool bonuses, dream car bonuses up to $2,500. And I love that, because the dream car bonus, it doesn't matter if you have a car. You could be riding a skateboard or a scooter and you still get that bonus. They don't care if you have a car. They just call it a dream car bonus. Leadership training, more than $700 in product, tax advantages, and so much more. And I love the tax advantages. My daughter, she's a part of this. She's 27 years old. She also has a job. She makes 6 figures a year doing marketing for Saks Fifth Avenue. And she said to me, Mom, I did my taxes. I'm getting an $1,800 refund. Now you got to do my business part. When I did the business part of her taxes, because this is a business, all your products are tax deductible every single month. And that becomes, this is a business. She got a little less than $5,000. She was like, yes, I will always do longevity. Even if you sometimes longevity is not the be all and end all, but excuse me, it will absolutely help you fund your dreams and make dreams come true. Wouldn't you rather get a less than $5,000 refund than just an $1,800 refund? That's the difference between having a business and not having a business. And you get all that for $499.95. How awesome is that? I'm telling you, for $499, and my daughter, she paid that $499, and she got a little less than $5,000 refund. She's made her money back many times over. Many. And you can do the same 10 times over, and you could do the same. So there's 2 things we want for you and your family. We want you to try the product. It doesn't work in the box. And we want you to recover your investment. See, you invest at $499. Yes, you're getting over $700 worth of product. It's worth every penny. You go to Walmart and buy something for $500. You're not going to recover that investment. That is something that you just invested. But we're letting you know you can invest in your health. You can get over $700 in product, and we're going to show you how to recover your investment. So there you go. You invested your $499.95. That's you, right? And so the company says, oh my gosh, you're amazing. You shared this with someone. You shared this with them. And we thank you for sharing that with him. And because you did that, we're going to give you $133. Isn't that awesome? $133. Listen, you could sit down with 4 people in a group, share this with them, make over, 4 people, have just about $500 in just an hour of sharing this message with people. Because guess what? You shared it with a second person, you got $133. You shared it with a third person, you got $133. You shared it with a fourth person, you got $133. Guess what? $532. You recovered your investment. And you could do all 4 of them together, or we could sit down with each of them separately. But guess what? You could do that in a week. $532. And see, once you got that, you recovered your investment. Now just repeat the process. Sell it, share it with 4 more people, or 5 or 10, or a group. It doesn't matter. Just share the message. You recover your investment. So let me tell you the 2 to 5 year plan for financial success. This is you, right? Okay, you shared it with your 4 people. You recovered your $532. But then those 4 people say, well, hey, Barbara, I want to get my money back. And that means that they got to get their 4. So they're going to write their list. They're going to do our 24-hour rule and write their list. They're going to get their 4. They recovered their investment, and the company says, great job, Barbara. You did a phenomenal job in sharing this message with your 4 and then help them get their 4. We made you a 1-star executive, and that means you get also, on top of all that, a $300 monthly car bonus. Now, you just got to maintain this for 3 months, and all you do, once you do that, you get a $300 monthly car bonus. Yes, you don't have to have a car. It doesn't matter if you have a car. It doesn't matter if you have a car payment or don't. I don't have a car payment. I was able to pay cash for my 2017 Nissan Rogue. So guess what? I just take that money and bank it. That's just money in my bank account. And then the company says, once you've shared it, got to your 4th person, we're going to give you a raise. Do you know that the average person only gets a 25 to 50 cent raise per year? How insane is that? Well, the company says, well, we love you. You went, you got your 4 who got 4. Well, guess what? We want to give you a raise. So remember, I told you every time you share this with somebody, you get $133. Well, the company says, no more, baby. I'm going to give you a raise of $100. So now every time you share the plan, you're going to get $233 from now on for every person that you share this plan with. How remarkable is that? And then the company says, look, as your team grows, you're going to get $233 for whatever you do. But now your team went out and signed up 4 people. This is what your team did. You didn't do this. Your team did that. And the company says, we love you. That's your team. You're doing a good job. You may have helped them. Maybe you didn't. We don't know. But we're going to give you $400 for your team grown. Your team just grew by 16 more people. Maybe somebody on your 3rd level signed up 16 people, or maybe they signed up 5 and somebody else signed up 5, whatever. We're going to give you, you're at the top. You're the one that started this. You're the one that saw the vision of Dr. Wallach. You're the one that said, I want to share this message. You're the one that said, I want to change my financial future forever. And guess what? The company says, we're going to give you $1,600. And then the company, your team grew by 64. We're going to give you at the top another $6,400. And guess what? You just repeat the process. There's your 5th person. Again, $400 more as your team is growing. The company gives you more money to make sure your team is growing than what you could do by yourself. So that is just your 2 to 5 year plan. You may say, Linda, well, what do you do? Just 4 who get 4, repeat the process. 4 who get 4, repeat the process, and you will succeed. And you will be able to leave your job if you want, or make some other dream come true. Make more money helping others. This is the power of coding. This is just additional bonuses from the company for helping your team. As they get up to different levels, guess what? You just make more money. So let's just look at our residual compensation plan. You do something once and you get paid over and over. This is how people have left their jobs, how single mothers are now able to stay home with their children, how a working couple, one of them, the wife gets to stay home, or the husband gets to stay home because of this plan. So you signed up your 4. Remember, you recovered your investment of $532, and the company says, fantastic. For those people, even though you get all of your bonuses, I don't know why my nose is itching so bad. I'm sorry. And the company says you shared it with your 4. Guess what? We're going to pay you $48 a month as long as they're a part of the program. As long as they're taking their supplements, they don't even have to grow anything or do anything. The company's going to give you $48, and that's on average, of course. And then you helped your 4 get 4. Remember, because when you do 4 who get 4, you become a 1-star executive. You get a $300 car bonus, and as you go up keep achieving ranks, your car bonus gets bigger and bigger, up to $2,500. I don't know about you, but I don't know anybody with a $2,500 car payment. So guess what? That's just money in your pocket. So you got your 4, you helped your 4 get 4. So the company says, we're going to give you not $192, but $250 every month because you did 4 and you help them get 4. So what are you responsible for? Just getting 4 people. Well, then those 16 said, well, we want to get our money back. You help them get 4. And now you're making over $900 a month. Yeah, that's $900 a month in your pocket. It's not mutually exclusive, it's collectively. So add up those numbers. Then you help those 64 get 4, that's $3,000 a month. I have a young lady, she stopped at the 900 and she says, okay, I'm ready to go and get 4 more. Help those 64 get 4 so I can be making $3,000 a month. Look at the difference from going from 64, which is 900, and you just help those 64 each get 4, and that's $3,000 a month. Amazing. The magic of compound recruiting, baby. You help those 256 get 4, that then turns into $13,000 about, and then you help those 1,024 get 4, and that totals $61,584. And guess what? All you were responsible for is finding 4 people that want to change their life, change their health, change their finances, and we've got their answer. And then it goes to infinity levels. So let's connect to the success system. Unlimited income, minimal investment, $4.99 to get a little less than $5,000 on your refund, minimal investment. It'll enhance your life, enhance your refund. No inventories. You don't have to carry anything around. You can have inventory if you want, but you don't have to. That's up to you, because all you do is share this information with people. And the person that invited you on here, they're going to help you do that. We're going to sign them up. The company will ship their product or ship their success system, the CEO mega pack with all their $700 worth of product and all of their business building materials. No inventories. Flexible schedules. How amazing is that? Your time is your own. All I ask you to do, especially if you're on here and you're part of my team, just show up. You tell me, Linda, I can only work my business an hour a day. Show up for 60 full minutes and give me everything you've got. You earn while you learn. You don't need to be paralyzed talking about, oh my God, all that stuff Linda said. Oh, I got to go on a learning spree. You do need to learn, but you're going to earn while you learn. You don't need to be paralyzed with paralysis of analysis. Analysis of a paralysis of analysis. So we're going to help you earn while you learn. Proven business plan. You control your time. There's nothing better, baby. I couldn't imagine somebody controlling my time. Be part of a team, personal development program. We've got that here, because let me tell you something. None of this matters if we're not growing you. We're going to help you be the best mother, sister, aunt, uncle, brother, cousin that you could possibly, business builder that you could possibly be. So we've got a stellar personal development program, bringing out the greatness within you. That's what we're here to do. A path to personal success for you and your family, mentorship, training from top leaders in the industry, webinars like this, conference calls, no boss, but we will help you every step of the way. Because you know what? It's not easy to start a business and be by yourself, but you won't be, because you've got us and we're here to help you win. So why longevity? Longevity gives you the opportunity to dream again, to hope again, and have great health again. You decide what you want to achieve. Dream relationship, dream career, dream income, dream destinations. Where do you want to travel? Dream lifestyle, dream retirement, dream family, dream life, time freedom. Can you imagine that you could wake up and come downstairs and sit at the kitchen table in your fluffy slippers saying, I'm at work and let's do this? Health freedom. That whatever's going on in your body, that when your body has the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrition, it has the power to heal itself of anything. And financial freedom. You can use our plan, or I just beg of you to use somebody's plan, so that when you're 65, you're not working at McDonald's or Walmart because you need health insurance, or because you need to pay for your prescriptions, or because you need, or because you just need something. No, you are meant to live on the beaches of the world. You are meant to succeed like you never thought possible. You are meant to live the life of your dreams, and you deserve that all the days of your life. So I'm excited. I so appreciate you all joining us. If you came and you're a guest, please get back with the person that invited you on here. They will help you succeed. They will help you make your dreams come true. Not our dreams, but your dreams for you and your family. Thank you, everyone. And now I will open everyone up. If you guys have any questions, please let me know.
No questions, but just thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you all so much. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Linda.
My pleasure. Thank you. Have an amazing evening, everyone.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.